our first lower bracket game here of the 2018 Call of Duty World League Champs. Weeman on your screen for Team Sween, going to Valcar point, and that is going to be the first few points on the board for FaZe in a flurry of gunfire and explosions. It seems like FaZe came out on top. Back into it again, still on board with Weeman as he tries to make a bit of a flank happen. We're having a quick look at Quick on the bottom side as well as they try to puncture a hole through that powerful front line of FaZe. Looks like Weeman and Moose are actually going to be able to do it. Bar in hand, Weeman finds a second. That's a solid set of kills in a row. Now we see Team Sween finally getting a few points on the board, but actually Replays was in there on the hard point still, flushing those last members out, not letting them get a single second on the board.
Weeman there, nice force streak, 5-1 to start things off. He's going to be spotted by Zuma and taken out straight away, of course, with 20 seconds left on the ventilation ring. You've got to think of Fire, and Moose is already one step ahead, but does he have Zuma's number? No, not this time. Zuma doesn't get the first shot, but he'll get the last, and Attach is going to take down Quicker as well. So the ventilation room pretty much all over. The time has been split. FaZe Clan looking for that rotation. Weeman trying to get behind enemy lines, and Zuma's going to fall for it, but just before he does take down Moose.
Yeah, we said FaZe, they're going to be pretty pissed after getting reverse swept there by Envy in the first matchup of the day. Now they've got a chance at redemption to keep the dream alive, keep that 2018 champs dream alive and kicking. But Sween, now with that lead, about double the score of the boys of FaZe Clan. Weeman still on your screen, shots out, trying to hang on to the burning operations bunker. Shots are through, finally catches Replay there on the push. 37 seconds left here. This is looking like a solid bunch of time, but there is a pinch developing, but Quicker, he's very quick to trigger, and he's just about able to push back Replays. He gets the first kill. Can he continue the hold here? He's not letting that player through. Replays has been taken down by Moose, and on the other end of the bunker, the gunfights are being won by Moose there as well, so Sween are going to hold on here. 20 seconds left. This has been a great hold for them.
One thing about Team Sween is the versatility on their team as well. Moose able to pull out a bar, a PPSH at any given time. PD as well, that fast aggressive SMG alongside Quicker. Well, Priester takes down two. That's going to be Moose and PT. And we are going to go over to the storage bunker. And FaZe have a really good setup here. Attach is pushed out. He's going to be able to, put them back a little bit. But Quicker does deny this time. And he's going to spawn up with his team. But again, this next wave of kills is crucial. And in that kill feed, it is all red right now. FaZe gone down by around 40 seconds.
Let's see if Team Sween can make their way in. Priester now on your screen. Contending with a couple of players there from Team Sween who've made their way forward. Nonetheless, almost made his way towards those streaks. 4 kills spree. Moose is next in his sights. Can he find anything? He does. Glide bomb in his back pocket. That's going to come in a little bit handy later on the smokestacks. 6 and 5. Priest looking strong. There's a player in the bunker right next to him. Once he catches wind of this, his teammates are actually rolling out. They're looking to catch somewhere. Some of the players of Team Sween out and about, trying to get that next rotation again. Fully streaked out now. Things are looking up for FaZe, but Sween is still with the lead.
And again, we talk about smokestack in the streaks. It wouldn't surprise me if Priester actually dropped like an artillery at the front of this hill, because this will really just block out any type of push from Team Sween. Let's see what he does, whether he keeps those in his back pocket. Number 2, PD has already slipped through. He's going to take down Priester, and he'll be shocked at that one, and PD's found the double as well. And now, maybe, just maybe, that barrage might come in handy. However, long-range shots coming in from Attach. A close game so far, about 25 points as it currently stands, but PD, another double kill, already 19 interactions to his name. But right now, Team Sween looking for that 100-point mark.
There we go, closed in on 100 points, and that is exactly what you want to see as a Team Sween fan. And I know there's a couple in the Twitch chat. I can smell you from here. FaZe Clan now I'm making the push, trying to find the win on the office. Quicker's going to be there. Shots are through, can't find a second. Attach finds 2 on the way back in. Quicker's the only member left for Team Sween alive now, and a chance to make a push here. And that's going to be a big hold from FaZe. How much time, though, can they garner from the office now? PT trying to make a comeback, trying to make a push back into this one, retain the lead that they've fought so desperately for. PT can't make his way through as Zuma cuts him down, the player he called out in that interview, and that's going to be it. Weeman drops as well. Another strong hold from FaZe.
Yeah, we're going over smokestacks, and it's going to be pretty much even, but don't forget FaZe Clan. They have the streaks in the back pocket to use at any given time. Really interesting position. I actually really like this from Sween. You've got PD right at the back here, just kind of cutting off the whole map. Long range shots onto Zuma. That's the problem, though, with the PPSH. You got to be taken out. It's difficult, and here we go. Glide bomb coming down. This should at least alert the players from Team Sween. He's going to find his way straight onto the head of Weeman, and PD's going to fall surely to the hands of Priester as well. So for the first time here, FaZe Clan looking to take the lead. They should do. They will do here as hands do change. 102 plays 105. FaZe Clan leading.
Yeah, solid pressure from the boys of FaZe Clan, but here come Team Sween back into this one quicker. Can he best Attach in this beautiful shots from Attach? There's no way he's going to make that one happen. PE on the outside now of smokestacks, trying to get on in there, but Attach going for the vengeance on his teammate, looking to hang in there. Nades are plenty. Actually, Weeman took care of PT there, so that's a bit of friendly fire. Not an ideal situation to be in, but Sween, they're back in this. They have control for the time being, but they don't have streaks to work with. They have no protection overhead from those streaks that FaZe have from Priester. They choose to push him out. The final 10 seconds. We're looking to get back to the ventilation room, and so far, Sween seem to have the control for now. FaZe, straight off spawn, going to be looking towards that ventilation room, see if they can't find something.
Well, there we go. Rotation 1 done, dusted. Only 3 points separate here as we go to the second rotation. Team Sween do have control of the ventilation room, and this is where they actually started pretty strong as well. And again, that's that versatility. Moose, Quicker, PD, Weeman, all great SMG players, of course. They've got that bar in the back pocket when they need, but Replays and Zuma take down 3, take back that ventilation room, and I like this. Straight away, Replays is in, he's out, he's looking about that rotation and trying to take that lead back from Sween.
Yeah, big kills there. 3 kills, 3 now for Replays. There's a 4th waiting behind him if he can find it, but at the same time, Quicker is going to catch him. Quicker's having a rough game, 6 and 16. A kill like that kind of seals the deal for him. 20 seconds left on the ventilation room. FaZe now, moments away from taking that lead. Well, as you see it, Team Sween now back in control. Spoke a little too soon. Replays though, strong position, powerful shots in a PE. His teammates picks up Quicker in the background. That's lovely bit of work from FaZe. Still not able to get on the hard point. About to flip over to that bunker, and now we have Replays on your screen in position. The rest of FaZe now setting up for the attack, setting up to contend with a push from Sween, and here we go. Operations bunker in the hands of FaZe. Replays not too far away from picking up streaks. 5 kills in a row for him. Shots through the wall. That's gonna do it. Now we have streaks to be had for FaZe.
What a way to get a glide bomb. A few shots through the wall. He's going for a second as well. Moose just around the corner. Who's going to win the fight? The pistol is out. Moose takes him down, but all 4 fall, and that is a wipeout here for Team Sween. FaZe Clan, they have control of the hard point. They've got the score streaks going down, and again, you look at this map, and this is where you can cut off a whole lane with something like a barrage as well. Still a fighter pilot in the back pockets, and FaZe Clan trying to just get that lead and extend it even more.
There you go. Zuma picks up a nice 2-piece. Again, sprees are plenty for everyone on FaZe. Priest and Zuma picking up work. 25 and 18 for Zuma. Sween were worried about him to begin with, and rightly so. He's putting up big numbers, and Priest is still on your screen. That fighter pilot yet to be used. Matter of seconds remain now on Operations Bunker, with FaZe finally developing a little bit of a lead. Glide bombs out. May just be able to catch Moose, unable to find the kill there. Would have been ideal, but it has forced them all indoors. Now there's no one on the outside. Zuma now, and the likes of FaZe now just to pick a window and find their way in. It's a bit of a fortress, the storage bunker, and if they can get in, that's about it. Well, they tried. Quicker and Weeman now hanging on the outside. They're pushing the FaZe front line back, and it's a solid push from FaZe. Attach is still alive. That's his 2nd kill. If he can get another one out of this, they can flush PE and potentially retake the bunker. But Team Sween hanging on in there.
He's going to go down here, and one thing to note is Quicker, 9 and 22. He steps it up. They can take this map for sure. They're keeping it close, and they're being outslayed. It's as simple as that here. PD's going to be taken down by Attach, and again, FaZe Clan looking to secure this office here. Still 20 seconds left for Team Sween to take away from the storage bunker, which will give them the lead, but I think FaZe looking to play that long game here.
Quicker, front door, finds his first. He sees a little foot of Attach. He gets the kill out of it in the end, but he's going to be quickly traded out. Petey there, though. That's a really quick, important trade, not letting this get away from the boys of FaZe. Sween still in control. Back over to the office. This is an important hold. Again, it's an incredibly powerful hill. A lot of time can be grabbed here for the boys of Team Sween if they can make it work. Nades are plenty. Petey fighting for his life here. Replays is there. Beautiful bit of close range work, and with Moose backing him up, that's going to be Sween hanging on for now.
And the craziest thing is Replays, Attach, Priester, Zuma, all positive. It might not be a lot for Replays, Attach, and Priester, but nevertheless, they're out slaying Team Sween now, but they're letting this game slip away. On the hard point, it is Team Sween, and we're coming to the final stretch of this game, and with 30 seconds left on the office, Team Sween can really put the pressure on here for FaZe.
It's happening. Any chance now? Sween have. They need to hold on for dear life. FaZe starting to darken around them at 221. His first to 250. Quicker still alive. Petey backs him up. Beautiful bit of a 2-piece there. Still alive, still good to go. 25 seconds and remaining now. Quicker hanging on. They cannot win it on the office here, but the next rotation is going to be crucial. FaZe starting to get a little bit scary.
And I tell you what you want when you go to smokestacks, you want a streak, and I believe I've just seen a glide bomb coming for the favor of Team Sween, but fighter pilot still in the hands of Priester. How is he going to make this one count? Just 12 points away. Team Sween, 1 break is all it takes here. The glide bomb looks like it's going to be utilized, and here we go.
This is it. It's got Priester's name written all over it. Weeman's on the outside. Can't make it work. Can they get the kills? Weeman's finds 1, finds a 2nd. Pushing now straight onto the hard point. Priester's the next in line. He can't make it work. Moose from behind now. He finds 1. Can he find the 2nd as well? Moose almost makes it work, but Priester clutches up. FaZe hanging on for dear life. 30 seconds left on smokestack, and they need every second.
Still a fighter pilot in the play, and here it is, raining on down. FaZe looking to close it out, and I believe they can win it, but they need every single second. Team Sween, one break, and here we go. Priester coming up clutch once again here, still in the hard point. He's on a 5-kill streak. He's looking to overlap those streaks now after just using the fighter pilot, but still, they're not on the home stretch just yet. 20 points and counting, Miles.
FaZe cannot count them out just yet. Zoom on your screen. Big kill there as they work their way back towards middle. Attached now. Hoping to find something. He's going to be able to catch Moose there. Back into the ventilation room. 10 seconds to win for Team Sween. Glide bomb for Priester now. Here comes the play on the inside. He's immediately turning. Full awareness of where those players are now on spawn. FaZe now, 10 seconds for the win. There's an opportunity now to turn it around. This push from Sween is going to seal the deal for map number 1. A few seconds left. They got to go, and they've got to go now. Zuma gets the kills, and that looks like here FaZe are going to take map number 1.
And oh my goodness, Team Sween, they almost had it. They were pushing back FaZe time and time again. They were being outslayed and they were still on top. But FaZe, the clutch factor comes through, and there's a lot of happy fans in the stadium today. But it is only map 1, Miles. My goodness, this game I feel is going to be a lot closer than a lot of people think.
Yeah, a lot of people expected this to be a pretty brutal 3-0, this caster included. But now we've certainly got a series in our hands, and the S&D is going to be a big one. What a close match, and again, Team Sween got to be kicking themselves. Will that come back to bite them? Undoubtedly, they now have to go another hard point if they want to win the series. If you've just joined us, it is lower bracket matchup time, ladies and gentlemen. The loser of this one is going home. Unreal stuff.
Okay, well, you've got to think now, going search and destroy, it's a tough one to lose the map in that kind of fashion for Team Sween. How do they regain? How do they go into this next one with the confidence? Obviously, they went into the hard point. It's got to be tough. FaZe Clan, they're going to be looking to close this one out 3-0, but again, I just feel like this is going to be closer than a lot of people think. Yeah,
Sween, again, it's champs time. They know that they're playing for that absolute tournament lives here. They're playing for a potentially fantastic run in the upper portion of the bracket, and they know that that was a close enough loss. They know they can pull the goods out in the next hard point, but now we go into the search and destroy. Now, Sween, I don't know how they're going to fare against FaZe Clan. We've talked enough about replays. He's one of the players we keep highlighting as a fantastic search and destroy superstar, and he really is a superstar. FaZe as a whole, search and destroy has been pretty solid. Their hard point has needed a lot of work, and you saw there, clearly, doing a lot of time, and they're doing the rips, they're doing the time in the lab, they've been working out what's wrong with the game, and they've really made a huge change there in order to sort of close those matches out, and they did that in a great way. But now in the S&D, they've got to do what they know is right. They've got to bring their game that they've been playing all season long. Are Sween going to be able to pull out anything special and turn it around?
It's going to be tough for sure. Talking about FaZe then, I do want to just go back to that final hard point, or the second to last one on Smokestack. Priester, he went clutch after clutch. I think it was 2-piece after 2-piece there. He unlocked the streaks. He didn't even use the streaks in the end. But Team Sween almost were in the favorable position, to retake that. I think it was Moose. One more kill would have really put FaZe on the back foot, but it was Priester who stepped it up there, that up close and personal bar, shut down Team Sween. And don't get me wrong, some very strong S&D players on either side here. Of course, we all know the likes of Zuma and the flank, the First Blood King, if you like, but replays, that clutch factor again has been so vital for FaZe. On the side of Team Sween, again, you're going to see some search and destroy players that have been in the game for so long. You've got to keep your eyes out for PT. He's kind of your Zuma, if you like. He's the one who's aggressive, who's fast. I'm just hoping he has quicker by his side.
Well, that's what you're thinking. FaZe, again, such an aggressive team, such a fast-paced team. When it comes to the search, are Sween going to be able to keep up with them again? As you said, Pete's a fast player, and he's quicker by his side. Are they going to have that kind of cohesion, that kind of chemistry here in the lower bracket of champs? It's easy to get swept up in the event. It's easy to get swept up in the drama and the excitement and forget how to play your game. Here we go. FaZe on defense, 2-2 split. Right through the middle is going to be Team Sween. Pete is going to be the first to die.
And that smoke actually coming in from Team Sween. He's going to help FaZe. He's going to help Priester. He ended the hard point on a very high note. He's looking for a nice 3-piece to start things off here, and he's getting aggressive with the pistol as well, but he's going to reload this PPSH. He's going to find another. He's going to re-challenge there as he ducks and dives, and Moose coming up big there with a 2-piece towards the end. But again, FaZe, they'll be able to regain it. I tell you what, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate when the stars align for Moose.
I was just thinking that. Who the hell won that round? Production cut to FaZe, but that was in fact Team Sween picking up that one. Again, Moose, lovely bit of 2-piece. Helps when the teammates are lining up for you. Turns them into a nice kind of shish kebab.
Moose was one of those players who was kind of dropped. He almost kind of gave up. He was like, you know what, I'm frustrated. I got dropped. We're in a bad position. Do I even try and qualify for champs? He does qualify. He makes it through the LCQ. He finds himself in the top 16 now on the main stage. However, lose this and you're going home.
FaZe bring on the offense now. P's got their number 2 in a row. Priest and Zuma now. Wee Man on the bomb. Can he find anything? No. Moose finds one. Quicker gets it done as well. That's the second round in a row for Sween. And again, Phil, you kind of called it there. P's going in hard and fast. If he's got that backup from Quicker, both of them hit the cut straight away. This is Quicker hitting the bunker cuts fire. Meanwhile, the other side of the board was P, and good timing. Managed to cut the team in half and secure the round.
The thing is with PD, and he's kind of been this player in Search and Destroy, which is very fast, very aggressive, and you know, for 2-3 rounds, he can get that first blood every time, but as soon as FaZe start to read that play, he needs to change it up. There's been times where, you know, he's got that first blood time and time again, or he's the one that opens the lanes, if you like, but he needs to recognize when FaZe are adapting to that. Right now it's 2-0, sitting pretty. Moose is on 4-0, so those streaks would be beautiful right now, but the bomb going straight through the middle. PD, there you go. Fast, aggressive. Does he have Quicker by his side? Absolutely. The trade goes down.
Moose still 4-0 right now. Zuma top shots, but not able to make it count. Priester on the defense, king of the cabin right now. Anyone else want a piece? Moose does. Oh, and he gets more than he could chew. Zuma now trying to find something else at the back end. You can see he's got his teammates now. Zuma and Attach making the flank happen. Moose going for the arm. Wee Man's down, so now it's a 1v2. Moose, can he make something happen here? He's getting flooded from behind. He's actually managed to go for the full wrap. This could be incredibly aggressive. Could it pay off? If it does, what an investment this was. Shots are out. Has he just... Oh, he might have just gone a little too soon. Don't worry, that happens to some of us. 30 seconds left on the clock. Moose, it's now on you, my friend.
The pinch comes in, Zuma and Attach, the deadly duo of FaZe Clan, strike again. And again, I love the play from Moose, but those first couple of shots on the player in the cabin just wasn't enough and a little bit premature. And unfortunately for him, doesn't pay off. But FaZe Clan, they get the first round on the board there, now sitting 2-1, obviously a round behind as we go into round number 4.
We thought the S&D would be tight, and I think now we may see that FaZe come back. They got to that third round. If Sween had picked up the third, that's Moose with streaks. That could have been a little dicey for FaZe, but now they managed to save that one, managed to secure it. Back we go in the 4th round now. FaZe on offense. Stacking more towards B. We have Priester there on the left-hand flank. Replay's watching the center now. Priester out, starting to put the shots on his players over towards Ruins. That's the B-bomb site. But the pinch is now slowly developing. Attach is pressuring the sides. Pressure down the middle as well. If they can open up that middle field, if they can get the kill there on Moose down the middle of the lane, that's when they're going to open up the site. That's when the window opens. They can really start to make those pinches hurt. But Moose has actually picked up a sneaky kill there on Zuma. What a pick that was. Attach tries to answer back. Moose finds a second. 2 in a row for Moose. He's having a superb game.
So far, so good. And Moose, again, he's known for his search and destroy. PD was the bait there. And the switch does come in, however. 3v2. This is a Team Sween round, if I've seen one. The bomb is down in B. Priester and replays are all over the place, but again, how many times have we said that, you know, the opposition should win and then replays just pull something out the bag? 25 seconds, Mars.
Here we go. The bomb is down over towards the B-bomb site, so they need to recover that before they can make anything happen. Priest is now in a bit of trouble. Wee Man's pressuring him, but the pinch is developing. Replays trying to make something happen. Straight in on the site, he's going to find Moose. Moose is going to get it done again. 3 kills for Moose this round. Can he make the ace? If he finds Priester as well. Priest is starting to get a bit shaky. 7 seconds left on the clock. Is it worth giving that life away and potentially giving more points towards Moose and just feeding him? Smart play there from Priest to stay alive, live to fight another day. Again, not really working towards anything that round, so it's basically just not feeding the players on Team Sween now.
Moose, a great start so far. He went 5-0, dropped just before streaks. Now he's on another 3-kill streak here, so maybe for Team Sween, he can be a shining star here on the main stage. Round number 5, 90 seconds on the clock. 8 kills to his name. So far, so good for Moose. And this is fast, this is aggressive, and that's what we expect. But PD this time doesn't come off. Zuma gets the first blood, and FaZe Clan, they're going to have control of B. And now Team Sween are in a very awkward position. Yeah,
FaZe, beautiful start to the round. Putting PD out of his misery quickly. Quicker's hoping for something, but Attach has seen him. That sentry from up high, and he's got the high ground, man. And if Star Wars has taught us anything, is that if you've got the high ground, you usually win. Wee Man, can he make something happen on the back end, trying to creep his way forward? And Moose, again, desperately trying to make something happen, but the FaZe defensive hold now is pretty solid. They're just starting to line up. It's a big kill from Moose, but it's a quick enough trade. They've actually managed to get the player off the top of the ruins, so now it's actually, site has been completely overrun by Sween, but it's a 2v2. Perfect pinch time. Bomb's going down. If Priester times this right, he catches the guy disarming, and this could be huge. Did he get the bomb?
He got the bomb down. Man, now in a 1v2, he's trying to tag him up. Smart play to run away there for Priester, as what that does is just bide the time for replays, but my goodness, how close can you be? Weeman spotted him. 3 bullets in the chamber. He's got to go for the reload. He spotted 2 players. There's the first. Can he tag him up? Yes, he can. The trade should come in. Replays. He's going ring around the roses. And now Weeman tippy-toeing out of there. And my goodness, still alive. He turns and burns. And there we go. Weeman coming up clutch. And Team Sween are the ones to shut down FaZe. And that is a 1v2. And I just want to go back to the original play. Weeman there planted the bomb, but the way he instinctively planted the bomb, then got behind that middle pillar, knowing that he was being pinched, he pushed around, his movement was key. Call of Duty Esports is not just about that sharp shot. You've got to know your surroundings. That instinct kicked in.
Priester, when he hit the site at the perfect time, he caught both players with their backs to him. And he put shots in the player on top plat as opposed to the player on the bomb. Again, he's got no idea when that bomb count is going to be going up. And if he'd actually shot the bomb carrier, that would have been an entirely different round. Either way, into the 6th we go. Quicker, an early grave for him as we roll straight on through FaZe in this aggressive round for them. On the offense, things are looking up. Weeman gives replays a short back and sides. Not that he wanted it. Straight back over towards the B site. Tying things up 3v3. Attach is going to give the advantage to FaZe for the time being. The bomb's going to be going down, but Weeman again, what a round for Weeman.
You see both of them. Moose has spotted one, and for me now, Moose needs to take his time because Priester denies if Moose was just able to bide his time. Give himself a 2v1, but Weeman again! Not only the clutch kill, but ladies and gentlemen, that is going to give him that second streak as well. All smiles for Weeman, and I think Moose will breathe a big sigh of relief. I think he got a little confused because he saw both players, and I think he got, as I say, a bit confused. He thought he was pushed on the flank, but let's forget it. Weeman comes up clutch. FaZe now have a very, very long way to come back into this Search and Destroy. Miles, my goodness, if that hard point went the other way, whew.
This could.
Nervous times.
This is interesting to say the least. I'm not sure, Nationwide Arena, if I saw this coming. I don't know how you feel right now, but 5-1 is not the scoreline I thought we'd be seeing, but it's the scoreline we've got. So let's roll into this one. Round 7, Team Sween, 1 round away from tying up the series, and Petey finally doesn't get first blooded. He makes it count. Attach. He's going to level the playing field. Attach with 2 huge kills there, but now it's a 1v2.
And guess who it is? It's replays. Can he strike again? Finds the first. The bomb is down, but it's Mr. Moose with 11 kills to his name. He's the one that surely can end it for Team Sween. The bomb, though, in a very, very bad position for Team Sween. Look how far away they are, Miles.
They're so far away, but right now, this is FaZe playing for their lives in this map. And this is going to be huge. Replays versus Moose in a 1v1. Replays has no idea he's coming in from behind.
Shots fired. Replays is getting out of there, and Replays is playing the smart game here. He's playing almost the game where he puts Moose in a pressure position, but my goodness, the balls that's coming out of Replays right now to go full flank. He's got mounted on, so he's deadly silent.
Look at the melons on this man. Moose from behind has no idea.
And look at that. It's like another day of the office. A
No
simple
sweat.
1v1.
No sweat. Although if they lose this map, you know, they tie things up in the series and then things get very interesting. So Replays keeping it cool, keeping it together.
Okay, 1 round at a time. Again, FaZe, calm, composed, and maybe starting to read the plays. The interesting thing about this, look at the first bloods when we get back into this game, because yes, Zuma has kicked off with 2 of them, but 4 of the first bloods going to FaZe Clan, yet only finishing 2 rounds, and Weeman still 3 streaks in his back pocket. Let's see if he invests them here, though.
Round 8, something a little different, pushing towards the A. It's been a heavy B stack for the first 7 rounds. Smokes out towards that A site, and now you see it FaZe. I'll show you one hand, and it's a simple bit of misdirection, but misdirection is easily countered with a bomb like this. Right bomb out.
Oh my
No!
goodness.
That stings. Replays out of action now. They're making their way towards the B site, but they haven't. No one from Team Sween has even reacted to this in the slightest because they're all running mountain. FaZe completely. They managed to make that move happen under the cover of darkness.
And now in a 4v3, as soon as that bomb goes down, that fighter pilot's coming in.
There's
However,
no cover. There's no cover on the B-bomb site. There's very little places for them to hide. If they get the angles right, that fighter pilot is going to rip them to shreds.
33 seconds, the retake needs to go down. Attach is going to deny quicker. They've opted not to use the streaks because the streaks are going to be crucial if it goes to an attacking round. So, interesting play here for Team Sween. They're basically giving that round up, and I kind of understand because you use a fighter pilot there, they're in and amongst ruins with mounted. You're not going to see them. The artillery barrage is only going to delay the defuse, but round after round, slowly but surely here, FaZe trying to get back into it. I'm pretty sure they know that a fighter pilot and artillery barrage is still in the hands of Team Sween, but when do they use it?
Oh man. FaZe played that so well. Full mountain, 3 little ninjas hiding there in the ruins. Pounce! Take care of Team Sween. Here we go. Round 9. With that, Zuma opens up the round with a big kill. Traded out immediately. Attach now. It's been fantastic. That's a very clean kill and quicker. That's going to count. Weeman comes in. It's quick trades. All down to Moose now in a 1v2. Priester and replays. Can they hunt him down? He needs to pick up that bomb from the B site and try and make something happen here. Again, we are still on map point for Team Sween. They need one more round to tie up the series. What are Priester and replays going to do? They're on the defense. They're rolling back round A. Oh, they're hoping to catch something, but Moose has the same plan. This is a nice S&D play from both sides. They're just trying to catch each other on the rotate, but I don't know who's going to find each other first. Again, the very fact that FaZe have the numbers really counts, but if Moose can come in from behind, that STG could get the job done.
This is 2 teams running around in circles right now. With 30 seconds left, it's like, okay, come on, where are you?
And they could do it. We could run the clock down, but look, that's it. Priester straight away, it's just turned around. He knows this is happening. Replays is watching one side, and Moose has got his heavy armored boots on. He's going to be making a ton of noise. Priester knows you're there. This is it. It's going to be an awkward 1v1. Replays makes it a 2v1. FaZe live to fight another day.
Miles, when are these streaks coming in? Miles, it's been 3 rounds now. They invested the glide bomb. They then chose to go on the retake and not use the fighter pilot, not use the barrage. That was an attacking round once again. And they opt not to use it. Again, it's Zuma getting in the face of him. Aggressive play style here. Weeman. When are these streaks coming in?
Yeah, Zuma ran armored that last round, just charged straight forward through the Halo grenades, and now back to mountain across the board for everyone on FaZe. Replays hitting that left flank, bombs going through the center of the map. 2 players sitting towards A for Team Sween on the defensive. Zuma can catch Pete through the middle. Again, sneaky mountain. They're expecting the streaks play. They are going to be sacrificing that resistance to tacticals, and Zuma's just going straight through. If he can find a window, if he can find an opening, he can make this happen. 2 players by the cabin, 1 on the back of the bridge. Pete shots are up. The wise play by Zuma to back up. Oh no, he's not backing up. He's crazy. I love it. I love this confidence.
Zuma's getting shot from each single angle he can. Weeman traded out by replays. The grenade lands straight in the top pocket. Now a 3v3. Zuma's getting fast, aggressive, straight through the cabin. He's going to spot another. Moose is going to fall. This could be a nice 2-beat. He's going to turn, but Petey says no. And a 2v1. It's all down to Priester and Petey and Quicker. Clutch up. Streaks are not even needed for Team Sween as the series is tied up, and we're going to be going into the CTF with a real interesting scoreline here. And Team Sween, they're pushing FaZe Clan, Miles.
Nobody wants to go home from COD champs. We've seen enough sad tweets of players feeling like they've let down their fan bases, let down themselves. You don't want to add another team to that, but we're gonna, Momo. We're gonna do it. What a matchup that was. It ain't over just yet. Series now tied up 1-1 here. FaZe versus Team Sween. CTF coming up next, and after that, back into the hard point. Don't go anywhere, you don't want to miss this one. The loser of this next few matches goes home.
were the toughest, baddest squad on and off the field. Neither tank, nor sniper, nor minefield could take them down. They had names like Classic, Decimate, Hook, Chino, and Jack.
Guys, is it just me, or does that seem like a lot of explosions? I mean, I know we're going for this whole epic walk thing, but... Oh, we should have worn earplugs.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2018 Call of Duty World League Championships. We're in the lower bracket. Team Sween are taking on FaZe. They've just tied the series up 1-1. So far, so good if you're a FaZe Clan fan. They managed to make a fantastic comeback in the hard point. But for them, the search and destroy was harder than trying to spell Matthew McConaughey's last name. It was a rough one for Momo. Team Sween looking very strong in the search.
It's difficult to say the least, Miles. However, we're going into CTF for game mode. Obviously, we've not seen just yet between these two teams versus each other. However, we've seen FaZe, we've seen Team Sween already battle it out against others. We're going to the docks to capture the flag here. And Team Sween will have a point to prove. Running relay. Priest, the number 4 in flag caps in stage 2. Pretty much 1 cap per 10 minutes. And believe me, these games can go longer than 10 minutes. Unfortunately for me, I had to cast a 47-minute CTF alongside Rich during the stage.
Alongside Rich, I'm sure that
it was a pleasure. Well.
Really? I love Rich, but that's a long time, my friends. Here we go, London calling. One of these teams is going to take an advantage here in the series. We're going to roll into the hard point straight after this one. Either way, here we go, on board with Team Sween. The winners of the Search and Destroy, can they repeat themselves here and take the lead? Petey's going to open this one up with a kill, as is Quicker and Weeman. Moose, all you got to do is get a kill now, and then everyone on the board has 1. Flags to be grabbed. Quicker choked it. Oh, and with that, he explodes. Zuma hangs in there. Solid defensive play. Now his teammates are back into the field, and with that, potential for a flag grab is basically finished now for Sween. They've got to hold the front line. Oh, no, Petey's got away with it. I tell a lie. So swan dive over the side. Can he find the cap out of this one? Zuma's rushing to the point. Finds 1 on the turn. He can't make it happen. There's the cap. What a way to open this one for Sween.
Well, I'll tell you what, Team Sween, what a way to start things off. You win the Search and Destroy, you got a flag in under a minute. However, we all know what the Docks can handle. And we've seen 7-6 scorelines already this weekend. Moose and Quicker find 3 though. Great defensive stance here. Zuma causing havoc in fire. But Team Sween, they'll be okay for now. They're obviously going to have to sniff out Zuma, and there he is. Moose located. Moose rocking that energetic armor, trying to get across the map a little quicker. And he's going straight for the flag, it looks like here, but so is Zuma.
Zuma unable to make it happen. He gets the kill. Gets traded out quickly attached though. Keeping the pressure applied. Oh, big shots. Oh my goodness, just so close to taking down Moose there. Brilliant shots from him. Priester picks up the pieces, and now trying to keep that front line forward for FaZe Clan. Again, London Docks is a map where it's very easy for those flags to start flowing quickly with relays, and once streaks get involved, this can become a very high scoring game indeed. Priester now. Cheeky poke through mid. Can he find anything? No need. His teammates have already done the work. This is a big one for FaZe. They've got the numbers. They have the position now. Can they make their way forward? Priester now charging for that flag. Zuma's going to have it. And now he's on the run.
The flag looks home and dry. The question is now, is it 1 or 2 though? Is the relay on? And Priester unfortunately stops there before taking down PT, and he'll pay the price for that. But after a minute, we see Team Swede take the lead. After 2, it's all tied up. FaZe Clan bite back here, and we see Zuma already 6 kills to his name. And Attach is going to hit the deck there as PD finds it.
There we go. Zuma now trying to sneak on through, unable to just get that kill, but big damage done to Quicker. He's going to slow him down there. Now allowing Priester to move on up. Brilliant nade over the top is going to get the job done. 2 members of Team Sween alive in the mid, but Moose, sneaky Moose, comes in from behind. That's a big kill, and with that potential to get a flagpole, his teammates have won the fight in mid, but not able to apply the pressure. Weeman's going to be the last one left alive, and he's going to be able to charge forward now, but he's going to contend with the players of FaZe on spawn.
And Weeman just needs to stay alive right now. He knows that all the players from FaZe know where he is, roughly, and he's going to be taken down. Isn't able to stay alive, as Moose and PD will be pushing hole and middle here, but PD will find one. Moose finds another, but PD taken down now. Moose is the thorn in the side of FaZe Clan because he's gone up to get this flag and run right back through Cole. A pretty standard route. The problem is now is if Weeman can cut off that gate.
Here it comes, the push for the gate. It looks like FaZe are willing to completely overextend. 3 to 4 members of FaZe now are going to come straight down on top of Quicker. Can they hold on? The push through mid, the shots are out. Replays picks up 2 with a nade. They've actually managed to get the kills and the return, so FaZe managed to get that done handedly. Quicker didn't able to watch anything on the bottom of the docks there, and now this is a powerful counter-attack from FaZe. What a way to do it. 1 minute 40 left on the clock, and they're about to take the lead here. The pressure is still being applied on their base, and it does look like Attach is in a position now to maybe pick up a couple of kills and continue the run. Shots are through, 2 kills to his name. Priester watching the sides as well. This is huge. FaZe pressure is on. Attach takes Weeman to the cleaners, and now the flag is moving.
PD manages to get the kill and the return there. Still FaZe in the lead, but Attach, I believe, managed to get a glide bomb. And look at Zuma. He might only have 2 kills in a row, but he's actually just 1 away from a glide bomb himself. If FaZe can secure a couple of streaks, this could be bad news for Team Sween.
Sween may be on the back foot, but they do make those opportunities count. FaZe now on the spawn. Attach coming through, glide bomb's going to try and cut out the play. The numbers were won by the kills. Quicker, that flag is going to be taken care of now. Pushed right through the middle. Attach needs to take care of those players who have grabbed his flag. That's how you do it. Perfect snaps. There's no one left for him, so now the flag's next on his list. 45 seconds to go. FaZe could get another cap here in the final moments. Attach is going to have to contend with Quicker straight off spawn. Flag grabbed. He gets away with it. Replays is covering him now. Team Sween have got to win the gunfights, but Zuma's there. He's body blocking the flags. Over halfway now. 2 members of Team Sween in a position to maybe stop this one. Attach running for his life. The 3rd cap is good, just by the skin of his teeth.
I'll tell you what, it's counter cap for FaZe. That's 2 in a row now as Replays the long-range PPSH deals with PD, and he can do it up close as well. Replays the role change. Maybe a little bit uncomfortable right now. He's currently 6 and 11, make it 7 and 11 after a 3-kill streak, but that's a perfect way to end the first half. 3-1 in favor of FaZe Clan. Doesn't look like they're able to touch the flag, and we're going to go into that second side with FaZe leading by 2. And I've got to say, the aggression was there for Team Sween. They were playing very, very well, but a few clutch moments. Attach on that last one there as well. The counter cap of 2 flags for FaZe Clan. They come out on top.
Got to hand it to both Zuma and Attach doing huge work. Both of them slaying their hearts out on the other side of the board. I don't think anyone on Team Sween is really putting up big numbers in the slaying department. They're certainly getting out-slayed, getting killed there, but they're able to make those plays happen. They are able to capitalize on this one. So again, 3-1. It's not a huge lead to have. FaZe know that they're not safe. They're not out of the woods just yet. Zuma now back into the second half on your screen. Big kills from him. 11 and 5 for Zuma. 12 and 9 for Attach. Actually, I take it back. He's going pretty big at 12 and 9 as well, but Weeman's having a bit of a shocker at 4 and 10. So see him step up would make a big difference. And here we go. Here's an opportunity to do. Replays, making his way through mid. Moose is going to fully overextend and make his way towards that flag.
Attach picking up 1. Plenty of time still left on the clock here. PD's going to fall, and again, FaZe holds strong here in fire. And Team Sween, they're going to have to reset. They're going to have to go for it again.
Replays on the defense. He can smell that player around him. Quicker now. He's trying to buy time. The rest of his teammates coming off spawn. Here comes the rest of Team Sween. Slow and steady. As they make their way forward, they've got to check every corner. They've got to sweep every position to make sure the FaZe aren't overextending. They haven't wrapped around Cole. Haven't made their way through the back of the docks. And Priester's going to catch the players who are overextending now. And this is big. FaZe have got pretty much full map control at this point. Only Quicker is in a position to get out. Try and make something happen, and Zuma's just taking care of him. It's starting to close in around Team Sween. FaZe are applying that pressure. It's getting a little darker. Replays coming down from low. We've got Zuma up top, coming through Cole. This is it. They're slow and steady making this work, but again, they're not playing as aggressively as they could. They're getting the kills, but they're doing this one so slowly. Priest has got 2 there. Weeman has to back up again. Priest now making his way in. Replays backing him up. Priest finds another. That's 6 kills in a row for him. 4 kills for Replays. And now the flag of Team Sween is in sight.
And for Priester, for Replays, they just need the kills, and they're going to pick up the streaks. We've got a glide bomb for Priester. Replays still working on it, but that flag is in the hands of Zuma, and Replays ready to pan. But Weeman, he's going to find the first, and a small victory would be. Replays picking up a kill, doesn't find it, so still a glide bomb for FaZe. 3 minutes on the clock, 2 flags ahead. Team Sween, they're not out of it just yet, but they need to step it up in the slaying department, Miles.
Here we go, Sween with an opportunity to make something happen here. Petey finds his first. The timing on this pinch is great. Petey with 2, and he tags those players with a nade, almost managing to get any more out of this one. Quicker now for the grab. Weeman's getting kills in the back end as well. This is huge, but they need to take care of those players on spawn. That's a lot of information passed on. Weeman's got his eyes on Zuma. Can he catch him out there? He does. The bar rings out true. He's about to find Attach as well. This would be huge for Weeman. That's a cap. And now Sween are back in this with a chance.
Uh-oh, Moose there getting aggressive. If he picked up the kill, could have been different, but shot in the back does get taken down. There was 3 minutes on the clock, and they were down by 2. Plenty of time still available, and Weeman is playing for streaks, and look at this. He's actually invested the streaks, which is a really interesting choice. He's going to let that streak roll, and oh my goodness, oh my god, you don't want to see that. Zuma denies any form of streak. FaZe shut down Team Sween, and that's a hard one to swallow here. Team Sween is in a difficult situation, a sticky situation here. Back against the wall, back against the ropes, and Zuma trying to put this game to bed.
Zuma, 5 kills in a row, 6. Oh no, I called it too soon, he got dropped! Replays, try and keep the pressure alive. Weeman's gone down, Priest has gone down, that's it, all dead for FaZe. Team Sween now making their way forward. Quicker, he's far forward, he may be able to get a grab. Where are the players going to spawn? They're going to spawn out back right? No, they're spawning down by the docks. Oh my word, Zuma catches quicker out, that's huge. Now they're going to have to fight back for mid. Zuma's got to do what he can, worrying about there's more players in his base, and Priest is actually hanging right back to make sure this doesn't happen, so they're only letting 2 players go forward. Pete's winning the gunfights. Tash manages to tie things up. Slowly but surely the mid-map presence is being won. But now we have a problem. There it is. Moose was the problem, and Zuma sniffed him out. Flag's making a run now. Here we go. Attach with a chance to make this happen. They've got to get the return as well, and that's going to be the 4th cap with a minute left. Team Sween looking a little dire now, but they can make 2 caps happen, but FaZe have got to hang in there.
FaZe are in the driving seat right now. They're putting the pressure on. Zuma coming up clutch once again. 22 and 11. This man is shutting it down. Replays is sat double negative, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is that middle top of your screens. 4-2 FaZe Clan. They hold on for another couple of seconds here, put the pressure on, and they're going to be 2-1 up in the series. It's not over just yet though, as Team Sween with 40 seconds left. They're trying to put everything forward, but all 4 down. 35 seconds to go. FaZe Clan looking to shut it out.
FaZe looking to shut it out, and this glide bomb could well be one of the tolls for the death knell here. Sween, 30 seconds remaining. Not a chance in hell now as they make their way forward. Zuma's hoping for a grab. That's another pull as well, just to be sure. With 20 seconds, they'd likely be able to get this one. If Sween had no chance now, they have absolutely none. 15 seconds. Replays is going to roll through these players, and it's all but for ceremony now. 5-2 will be the final score, unless Replays goes for it. He's doing it. It's going to be a 6-2, and that is it. Team Sween are going to go down by 1 in the series, with FaZe finally taking the lead.
The hard point was close. The search and destroy was a bit of a blowout, but FaZe made a comeback. It wasn't enough. CTF though, FaZe Clan, they get the map control, they shut it out, they get the caps they need, and now lead the series 2-1. Of course, it's hardpoint coming up next. Can FaZe close it out? A lot of people will favor them to now with that momentum.
Yeah, it's easy to say that with the momentum they'll be able to do it, because the first hardpoint was so close between Sween and FaZe. It was incredibly close. That's where things get a little bit dangerous. Can Sween maintain the mental game now? They have to not let that get down on themselves. They have to fight through what is essentially a pretty rough loss. I mean, 4-2 or 5-2 in the end was a bit rough. The search and destroy went so well for Sween though. I mean, at the same time, they can hold their heads high, knowing if they can push it to that game 5, which ultimately they don't really want to do, but if they can push it, they're in for a good shot. But again, Phil, in the hard point, I just don't know if they can do it.
I think what they need to go back to is the first hard point. When they did push FaZe, they showed that they can go toe-to-toe on a hard point with them. You know, take that into this next one, and again, just try and improve, try and counter certain things, and try and better yourself, of course, because if you don't, you're going home, Team Sween. FaZe Clan, of course, dropped down via Envious with the reverse sweep in our first game of the day. And FaZe Clan, I tell you what, they'll be wanting to make not only Championship Sunday, but Saturday as well. In the crowd, Mr. Patrick Price, having a great time. 3-0, okay, all right, don't rub it in. And now he's just signing something, as you do. It's what Patrick Price does daily basis.
Well, I see if he can keep it going this weekend and put a big old smile on the Evil Geniuses fans' faces. Still, we're about to go into that hard point. With FaZe now on match point. One more map win, and they can advance further into the lower bracket, send Team Sween home. Sween now in a pretty dangerous spot. Not where they want to be, especially going on the hard point, but we'll see what they can bring to the table. Gibraltar hardpoint is going to be up next, and if we have to, St. Marie-du-Mont will be the deciding factor between these two teams. And there we have it, 250 to 241. It was pretty damn close on Valkyrie, 6-4 on Ardennes. Actually, did not seem that close in terms of the matchup. That was a Sween victory.
I think Sween let a few rounds go. They had the streaks, they didn't even use them in the end. But nevertheless, it's been a close series. You know, these guys have been going toe-to-toe. We saw FaZe obviously edge it out towards that CTF. with Gibraltar hardpoint coming up next and potentially the last map of the series, the last map of the tournament for Team Sween. Can they push it to a Game 5? They won the last Search and Destroy. If they can sneak a hardpoint here, maybe, just maybe, they upset FaZe.
Haven't seen any tacos this event, have we? If you get the 100-point club, I don't think we're doing that here at Champs. I forget. I'll have to double check that one with the boys upstairs. But power up with tacos. Thanks to Jack in the Box again for being with us all season long. And again, got to give a lot of love to Envy making that big run over FaZe 3-0 there. You know, they're sitting somewhere with a taco in hand, enjoying their view from the winners bracket, looking down here upon the lower bracket. 2-1 again, the series score so far. FaZe match point. You lose, you go home. So Team Sween, this is it. Life's on the line. Their champs tournament life here hangs in the balance. And it is going to be a Gibraltar hardpoint. That's where their fate will be decided. If they can push it, we get St. Marie, Search and Destroy. But otherwise, they'll be going home early. Wee Man doing a bit of pondering there, scratching his chin. What do you think he's thinking about? All those sweet spawns they're going to get.
Absolutely. He's thinking about how he can overcome the FaZe clan right now. One thing about Team Sween, they have a lot of, European fan base as well. But it is an uphill battle. FaZe clan's 3-8 hardpoint record on Gibraltar. Just may push this to a Game 5. Of course, we don't have as much information on Team Sween because we've not had, the Pro League. We've not had as much airtime, if you like, for Team Sween. But Europe, they'll be getting behind the boys of Sween.
Yeah, they managed to qualify through the last chance qualifier. Net themselves a pretty place here at Champs, and again, battling their way through the pool stage. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The fourth map set to begin. Team Sween versus FaZe Clan. Loser of this one will eventually be going home. It's going to be a Gibraltar hardpoint. FaZe need one map win to take it over. Here we go, on board with Priester. The boys of FaZe Clan. He had a big one in the Surge, in the CTF. Can he find success here on Gibraltar? Attach is already picking up 2 kills. STG's doing work. Team Sween may already have the time on the board. But it looks like FaZe have got that map control, and you see they've already pushed them back. And not yet to get any time out of this one, but they're playing the long game.
Trying to get that map control, and interestingly enough, when you get a map right, GB hardpoint as well, you can maybe put replays back on that STG, and that's maybe where he's comfortable. Attach is actually rocking it as well. Priest is rocking the STG as well, and this can change. This might just be for the first and initial pit center hardpoint. You see those change along the way. Keep your eyes out for that one. But right now, FaZe Clan putting up big numbers. Attach is 5-0. Priest is on the hardpoint, but Attach, he might want to track back, and I was going to say, get the capture on the next hardpoint. Not going to happen, though, as he does go down via Wee Man with the double. And the 7 seconds may just go in the hands of Team Sween.
There we go. Wee Man from up high finds a couple. Zuma now trying to stay alive in pit center. Is about to flip over. FaZe in control of the next hardpoint for the time being. But here comes Team Sween. Nades out over the top. Replay is going to be the first line of defense. It's going to be the tip of the spear, and in comes Team Sween. A little too eager. They run straight into the guns of FaZe. That's going to be streaks there for replays. Sitting at 5-0 right now. Better make it 6. Could well be 7 if Moose does get out of the way. And PE, they know what's coming. Big nades there. Great job staying alive. Fully streaked out. Zuma, though. He received the call, and Attach comes in and picks up those kills as well. That's huge. FaZe still hanging on the hard point, picking up the time, picking up the kills. This is looking very, very good for FaZe.
Replay 6-0. The synergy is there. The chemistry is showing. FaZe Clan just look on top of the world right now, and they look fully in control. However, with 20 seconds left, they'll be thinking about the next rotation. They've got a lot of streaks to work with, of course, with replays already going off. Yet to die. We're 120 seconds into the game, and replays is still chilling. So here we go. How far can he go with these streaks? Doesn't want to put it on his teammate's head, that's for sure, but the information's there on where Quicker is. As he starts to push forward, replays is not done just yet. That's number 8. That's number 9.
Replays just infiltrating Castle Road there and getting in the back end with a little bit of help from Attach, and they've just flipped this over. Zuma now making his way forward, doesn't manage to make anything work, and ooh, that's a big kill there from Team Sween. They managed to retake Castle Road. 40 seconds left on the clock. They're able to lock down those spawns at the back end, and now they're going to be able to hold on to this one for quite a while. Replays goes down. Wee Man far forward. Oh, that's going to be big kills there on Moose as well. Still, the spawns in the favor of Team Sween for now. The clock is certainly in their favor. Oh, Castle Road still now flips over. FaZe have made their way through. PE spawn still close. Can FaZe hold on? Wee Man through the smoke. He has no idea. He has no idea the replays is next to him. Final 10 seconds now on Castle Road, and Sween have found a bit of time off of this one, but FaZe still very much in the lead.
50 points is going to be broken here by Team Sween. Surprisingly close, you know, after Replay's incredible start, Attach double positive, they've kind of kept it close, and that's what they need to do. My worry, though, is those score streaks and when they're coming in, because, of course, down by the turret, we know how open it is. And Quicker is going to be contested. My goodness, it's all 4 down for FaZe Clan, and look where they spawn. This is where Quicker and the boys can start to push forward, start to get aggressive. Fighter pilot coming down, I expect this to get at least 1. My expectations are not going to be met here, and that is going to pick up absolutely nothing.
There's the cliff face there for Replay, just didn't really seem to work. Sween. Mountain came out at the right time and made it a very difficult choice to make. Still, FaZe now back in control of the turret for a few seconds. 24 left on the clock now, and we're going to see Attach try to flush his players out. We've got Quicker making his way forward slowly but surely. The rest of Team Sween rotating through middle. P goes down in mid. Attach trying to sniff out Quicker. Oh wow, Quicker somehow taking care of them there with the PPSH. Replay still has that artillery barrage to work with. And that strike could well and truly come in handy in a few moments. We're about to crack over the 100-point mark for FaZe as we have finished up here on turret.
Triple digits have been acquired now as FaZe do find that scrap time. But again, back to the pit center, the first rotation is done. And I am surprised at how close this is really. And I am surprised at how Sween have kept in this. You got Moose 4 and 11, Quicker 6 and 10, PD -2, you know, at 7 and 11. But these guys, they know how to play hard point. The rotations here, Quick is trying to jiggle peek and bait out, and that's the perfect bait and switch as PD comes in. Moose is going to try and deny Replays. And again, the pit center still 35 points up for grabs here. Trades galore. Attach and Zuma finds 2, and that's going to be a reset here for Team Sween and a perfect position for FaZe Clan.
Can Sween get back into this one? FaZe is slowly walking away with this, but it's still very much within grasp of Sween. Again, if they lose this map, they are out of the tournament. PE up top, aggressively making his way straight into that hard point. Phil, you called it. He's an old teammate of yours. He's super aggressive, and he's definitely shown it here, but Replays just reads him like a book, and that is done and dusted. 120 to 91. Final few seconds of pit center are going to go the way of Team Sween, but we are going to move straight over now to courtyard, and we have got FaZe set up for this one. They've got a deep line right at the back, watching both sides of the flanks. Weeman going straight through Replays, trying to hit the flanks. Moose is going to take care of him. Weeman gets hit as well. Now it's on a Zuma. 4 players, all of a Sween. They've completely bust through the FaZe front line. Attach is trying to creep around the back. Spawns are out, and there's the artillery barrage.
I tell you what, that's one way of, you know, drawing out the artillery barrage. That's a 4 down. That's a beautiful break from Team Sween. And you know what? If they can continue to get the kills, they can wait out this barrage and nullify all of this for them. However, FaZe Clan reaping the rewards right now. If they didn't have the barrage, that'd be points going in favor of Team Sween. But I just want to go back. That break was incredible from Team Sween. And this was a team that actually struggled a little bit to hold those hard points. But this time, the 16 seconds will be going in their favor, which is going to get this game a little closer, Miles. But the problem is we're going to the Money Hill.
Yeah, Money Hill straight away now. Last time we came over the Castle Road, it wasn't exactly as solid. FaZe had control, and then they managed to break it. We saw Replays with effective infiltrations around the back with Assault and with Attach, and it worked out pretty well. Can they repeat it here? Sween have now got a breakthrough. It's an 11-point difference now and climbing. Weeman smokes the through. They're going to charge right down the center of the road. Pete's got a kill. They're managing to put a bit of pressure now. They've got to punch right through. There's a window. There's an opening, but they've got to make it count. Replays has just denied that one entirely. Moose finds one. Again, they've got to get in there faster. They've got to flip that spawn, because right now FaZe, not only are they getting the time, they're getting the spawns. They're right back in the thick of the action straight away. And you can see those yellow arrows, those orange arrows of Team Sween just fighting desperately, charging towards the guns of FaZe. The FaZe have just got this one completely locked down. This has been a massacre here on Castle Road.
And this is why we call it a Money Hill, Miles. This is FaZe taking this hill by the scruff of his neck and running with it. Still 16 seconds. Pretty much every single second going to FaZe. No one on it right now. However, PD's looking to get that, and it's questionable. With 9 seconds left, you want to be setting up for Castle Road. I don't think there's any streaks going down, but Moose, the player which was amazing in Search and Destroy, if he can step it up, maybe he can get back into this. But right now, FaZe Clan, they are looking to close this one out in 4.
Here we go. This could well and truly be a tough one now for Sween. They need to make something special happen, Phil. Otherwise, this is it. They're going to be going home. Attach from up high. Finds one. Quicker now next in the hit list. Shots are through. Picks up a PPSH and finishes the job. Attach. What an animal, man. 3 kills in a row. Zuma now. Set the trap. Letting those players make his way around the corner. And you can see that clock ticking. FaZe edging the way towards the 250. Replays now hoping to catch those players from behind. Just forcing them towards the guns of Priester. Zuma with 2. Priester with 2. 200 points now on the horizon. It's not such a distant dream. But for Sween, the dream may be coming to an end if they don't do something real special real soon.
3 players on a 3-kill streak. Attach is going to make it 4. FaZe Clan They're crushing the hearts, the dreams of Team Sween right now, and Priest are on your screen here. 4-kill streak for him. Zuma and Attach both on a 4-kill streak. They are running away with this. There's 5 seconds still left on turret. There's 3 players set up on the pit center, and FaZe Clan are destroying Team Sween on this second rotation.
6 kills for Zuma in a row. Priest has got 5. Attach has 5 in a row as well. This is the way the world ends for Team Sween. Not with a whimper, but with 3 very, very angry submachine guns. This is what happens when you reverse sweep FaZe. They get angry, they get mean, and this is it. Team Sween are on the receiving end of quite the beating here from FaZe Clan. Zuma streaks in his hand. 7 kills in a row. You might be looking at a couple more. There's 2 glide bombs in the air. They're going to be chasing each other in. This is an absolute devastating performance from FaZe Clan. 5 seconds, and Team Sween can pack their bags and say goodbye to their champs dream. Here it comes. Artillery barrages. It's going to be fighter pilots as well. Everything but the kitchen sink. FaZe Clan will be moving on here in the lower bracket.
We say goodbye to a team, and that is Team Sween here. All the way from Europe, they came. For me, they exceeded the expectations of them. But FaZe Clan, a North American giant, the favorite coming into this series. They will move on in the lower bracket. Who will they play next? I'm not too sure. But it's goodbye to Team Sween.
We'll see you on Black Ops 4, boys. While you're at it, you can run into the lobby and have a go. It's pretty fun. But for those 4 boys, this is far from over. FaZe Clan will advance. They will be taking on another fantastic world-renowned team in the lower bracket, but what a run that was. Gotta give it to Sween. They gave it everything they had, and in the end, it just wasn't enough. FaZe Clan coming out on top, and at times it looked a little shaky. It looked a little worrisome, I must admit. If you're a FaZe fan, that first hard point, they had to work a little too hard for that one.
And let's not forget, they got